Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. We are here with Zombie Carnival. This is here by way of request. Pasco Paulo requested that we play Zombie Carnival. You have made a request before and it worked out relatively well, had a lot of fun, so let's see if we can't get a nice win in this one. I have played this before off the videos here. I don't know why I never put it in a video. It is pretty fun. It's a little confusing at first, but you'll sort of get the hang of it as we go. Short version is the wilds move and they increase in value as the bonus goes on. We're going to see if we can spin our way into a good sized bonus here. I think it only takes 2 scatters to get into the bonus, so hopefully that'll pop up for us here. Otherwise we will buy our way into some bonuses. Thank you all very much for watching. It is nice to have you all here. Thanks for returning and watching another video, unless of course you've never been here before, in which case welcome to the channel. This is what we do here. We have fun, we play, we use free gold coins. They are the free gold coins you get for signing up over at stake.us. There's a link in the description down below if you'd like to sign up and get your own account. You all thought I forgot that, didn't you? Not gonna happen. Alright, down to our last spin here. And nothing doing. So let's go ahead and lower the bet size down here. I'm not sure why the weird bet sizes on this. Some of the games do that, some don't. Again, I'm not sure why. I'm just going to assume that that's the way they wanted to do it. Not exactly where I want the wild symbols to pop up, because as you may or may not know, they come up where the scatters are. 6 spins. Each time a scatter pops up on the screen, one of the wild symbols will move over to it, as you'll see right here. There you go, turns it into 8 times 2, and you get an extra spin every time you get a scatter that pops up. If you get more scatters on the screen than you have wild symbols, the extra ones will actually turn into more wilds, which would be ideal, but is not very common. At least not for me. However, the real trick here is to keep getting the scatters, because it's the only way to get more spins, and we are not getting much in the way of anything right now. There we go, there's another spin coming up with the scatter. First we get a win on that times 2 there. These wilds are really too far apart to do us a whole lot of good. 456 coins back, about what you'd expect considering the original spot where those 2 scatters popped up there. So let's go ahead and do this again. Next to each other, 3rd and 4th column. That is an okay place to start off with scatters, especially since the wilds now pop up next to each other. Now just get a whole bunch of scatters and keep them near each other. It's a little bit like the Release the Kraken as far as the wilds moving around, except in this game it's not random. There is a rhyme and reason as to where they move, in the sense that you know where it's going because of where the scatter is, not so much that there's an actual reason to it. And I'm not sure how it works out which one moves. I think it's literally just the wild that's closest to the scatter that moves to the scatter symbol that pops up. Unfortunately, our wild symbols have moved off to the right, so they aren't doing us a whole lot of good. And just like last time, very disappointing showing. One more time, we're going to do another 3,200 here, see if this one works out for us. 2nd and 4th column's not bad. Yeah, now we're just looking for scatters in that neighborhood so we can keep them sort of close together. And of course, more scatters than we know what to do with would also be a nice thing. But if you're going to hit 2, also hitting on premium symbols would be nice. Connecting on aces and kings isn't doing anybody a whole lot of good. Wonderful Wilds is up to a times 3. That's nice. This little wild down here at the bottom is going to move over out of the way where it's not going to really be helpful to us. So fingers crossed there's a scatter that comes back down that bottom part here and moves that back towards the other one. There we go. That helps a little bit. Turns them both into a times 3. Gives us our spin back. If you get enough scatters that pop up, 6 spins can last a long time. 5,300 coins coming through on the hit on this one. That was jacks all the way across. 2 scatters on the board. We're going to end up with 2 times 4s now. And again, relatively close to each other. We are definitely in a profit buy. This is over double what it cost us to get into it. Not going to give us a connection on that, but that's okay because we get another scatter, gives us our spin back. ×5 and ×4 on the board. Right now we're just looking for hitting premium symbols. Now we're looking for hitting symbols. Premium or not, any connection. Aces all the way across. That's a nice thing to see for another 2,200 coins. And our last spin. Ooh, it gives us a scatter on the last spin. And that does move, I think, the 4x up to a 5x. So we get two 5x's next to each other in columns, at least. Let's get some good symbols in here and maybe another scatter. Yeah, we got another scatter that came in. That's a lot of kings, some premium symbols connecting. Sensational hit for 2,400. And once again, we're going to get another spin to be able to try and win a little bit more here. No more scatters, but with the two symbols like that, it's almost hard to have a bad win. Another 2,100 coins, 15,376 total. That does give us a 384x win. Nice way to be able to work out here. Let's go ahead and move up. I think it goes up to a 4,000 coin. Goes up to a 4,000 coin bonus here. Would really love to see more than two wilds on the screen. That would be really nice. Nice little start here. Second and third column. Just guaranteeing hits to begin with. Now, if we can keep the scatters in those first 3 or 4 columns, and we're going to be looking good here. Anything in that 5th or 6th is going to move those way too far out of the way. I did not mean to quick spin that, and that's the price I pay. Okay, we got that first wild over there in that second column now with the ×2. Let's get that bottom one back over a little bit here. Give that back to the 3rd or 4th column. I don't know, I'm sort of glad it didn't. Had a nice hit there with the absolutely crazy looking clowns. Would not have hit that otherwise. 2 spins left to go. Again, looking for scatters, looking for extra multipliers and extra wilds. 2 spins left to go. I don't have much in the way. I hope that it's going to be able to help us out here. Now we're just looking for damage control on the coins. Not much of that either. 2,145 back. Did cost us 4,000 to get into it, so we got a little over half back, which is surprising given what happened. 3 scatters on the board. There we go. That gives us 3 multipliers. Sorry, 3 wild symbols rather. So now this is a pretty good setup as long as we get scatters to move them around. It should give us pretty good connections. We just need to be able to get the scatters to also up the multiplier on each one of them. That's clowns all the way across, even without multipliers. That's a 2,000 coin hit. But imagine if each one of those was a ×5 at that point. That would be awesome. There we go. Creepy Carnival guy all the way across. That's a sensational hit for 4,800. Up into a profit buy. Last 2 spins. Haven't seen a scatter yet to move any of these things, but we got clowns all the way across. Alright, didn't get 1 scatter, but still won 7,800 coins. That is the power of having that extra wild, I suppose. Let's do another 4,000 coins, see if we can do that again. And a quick spin into 2 scatters. Alright, so we see that one in the 5th column there. We need to move that over to the left. So let's see what we can do about getting scatters to move that guy over to the left here. It could be a gradual thing, as long as it keeps giving us our spin back. I don't mind. There we go, there's one of them. I mean, more than 3 scatters popping up on the screen now would also be good. There we go. There's an extra wild symbol for us. I didn't really think it was going to happen. I was just saying it because it would be nice if it did. We get a ×2, a ×3, and a bonus wild now. 3 extra spins coming in. We're basically back to a fresh bonus, except now we have 3 wilds and a couple of them are multiplied. 2,200 coins coming in on this one. Again, it only costs us 4,000 to get into this particular bonus, so shouldn't take much to get us a good win. Now we just want scatters to up the multipliers. 3 more spins to be able to get us to do it here. I don't know. Is it capable of dropping multipliers after we get 3 of them? I hope so. There we go. There's a scatter coming up on the board after we get a real nice hit with queens there all the way across. This is another profit buy for us at 45.75. We get 2 spins coming in. Last spin of the bonus. We're going to get clowns all the way across, plus some jacks in the mix. 2,900 coins coming in. That's going to be able to give us 7,500 coins. We're going to go ahead and call it there, folks. Fantastic go-ahead session here. Thank you very much, Paulo, for suggesting this. It was a wonderful time. Again, if you're not subscribed, hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. It really does help the channel out. Leave a request down below if there's a game you want to see me play, and I will see you all in the next video.